Am I the only one that's seen all of these Islamic fascist scumbags on the internet, especially on Facebook, posting their idiotic videos where they're talking about that they're gonna come to America and they're gonna take it by state and they're gonna implement Sharia law and they're gonna make us pay jizya tax, which is a tax, on non-Muslims, and then they're going to make us convert, and they're going to either make us convert or be slaves, or they're going to kill us. Well, my response to that is, good luck, dumbass, because you're going to need it. Because, for one, apparently you don't have the sense that God gave a jackass. Because you think, just like the dirty little communist and other socialist pervert scumbags, that just because you can pull your crap in blue cities and counties, which are the minority, you can get away with it here in America. And by the way, once again, they can never implement Sharia law, Islamic fascism, Nazism, communism, fascism, or any kind of socialism in America because it violates the Constitution. And then we have the McCarran-Walters Act of 1952, the Communist Control Act, and many other laws that forbid socialist authoritarianism. So it's pretty much not going to happen. But the main reason it's not going to happen is because the majority of states in America are red states. And we have 200 plus million patriots, veterans, conservatives, active duty military, and police. We outnumber and outgun you. I especially say good luck, trying to bring that crap here to southern states where I live. Apparently you dumbasses have never met rednecks before. I mean, we like to climb up in a tree and sit in a deer stand all day and drink beer and shoot deer, or we hunt for other animals. We hunt for food. So we're pretty damn good shots, even if we're a little tipsy. Now you can imagine what the straight-laced ones like me, that don't drink or do drugs or even smoke can do. Oh, by the way, we actually save our pork grease, just for, in case of Islamic fascist revolution. Or, just, because we know what you're up to. And I don't buy that crap about, moderate Muslims and all that garbage. They don't exist. That'd be like saying that there's a moderate communist or a moderate Nazi or a moderate fascist. They just don't exist. Evil is always evil, and we see that. Also, I see these videos on the internet where they're saying that we need to take our dogs and keep our dogs at home and all of that crap. Well, if you don't like our American culture and heritage, what you need to do is you need to pack up your crap and get the hell out of our constitutional republic where you don't belong in the first damn place. By the way, does anyone out there actually know why Muslims hate dogs? They claim it's because their false god, Allah, which is another name for Satan, can't be in the presence of a dog. Well, that tells you all that you need to know about their false religion and their false god. Really, the truth is they hate dogs because dogs can sense evil. Just like they hate pigs because their false god Satan, had his demonic cohorts driven out of the demoniac of Gadara by Jesus into the swine, and they ran into the ocean. And by the way, I can show you parallels both from the Quran and the Bible that says that their Islamic mufti is what we will call the Antichrist, which comes to power after the rapture of the church. Mostly the reasons why we don't want their garbage here is because their Quran says 109 times to kill all non-believers. In fact, it says seek out non-believers where you find them, torment them, persecute them until they convert, and if they will not convert, kill them. Their Quran also says that a woman is worth half the value of a man. That's funny, considering that the left claims that they're for women's rights, but they're okay with Islamic fascists making a woman wear a bag over her entire body, and she can't work, can't have any rights, can't drive, can't even go outside unescorted by a male. These are the people also that throw gay people and trans people off the top of buildings. Yet the left are so stupid that they, that they'll support this garbage because they think they're brown people and they're oppressed and all that. It's the reason why we need to not only ban Islamic fascism, but Nazis, communists, fascists, the KKK, BLM, Antifa, Democrats, rhinos, third-party political centrists, and any other kind of socialist. It's time to go back to the original Republican government the Founding Fathers gave us. Article 4, Section 4 of the U.S. Constitution. It makes the people the rightful masters of this government. By the way, if all of you scumbag socialists think that you can win, there's lots of people, millions of us, that think like I do. And I'll leave you with this. It's something that Mark Twain said. He said, a man who carries a cat around by the tail can learn a lesson that he cannot learn in any other way. Basically, that's his polite way of saying F-A-F-O. You've been warned.